bike's taken me to, many places around the world, but this is quite a unique place to come and visit. I think that's one of the things that probably made me the most nervous about retiring. And once I found that place within a brand that I could then know that I was coming back to all these venues, maybe not as one of the horses in the race, but still competing within the team, it made retiring a lot easier. I'm glad I can come back and enjoy watching it from the sideline.
This race is going to be difficult because we don't have the truck here. We've got a lot of extra things going on. It's Greg's final World Cup. We're trying to get ahead of it. We're coming early, preparing.
Today's been tough, lots of media, but tomorrow's like full focus on racing. I'd like to finish on a good result. To me, that would be the most amazing way to finish a career.
Loic, if you were to describe Greg in one word. Good.
This was my favorite section back in '98 when I came here.
Good landing there, and you got it right there, but
I think it's the final opportunity for a rider. If you have a good weekend that you're satisfied with and you're happy with, you'll probably go into the winter break thinking, I deserve a rest. I'm looking forward to next year and I'm going to prepare gradually for that. I think if you don't do yourself justice at this weekend, you might go in with a little bit of regret or anxiety or frustration into the winter and think, oh man, I've not been able to show myself. And there's no other opportunity this year. If that happens earlier on in the season, you think, okay, next time. But there's not a next time. This is it.
I've hit everything really good except the rock garden today. I gotta figure it out still. It was really slick this morning. I really like this track. I found it the hardest one of the year. I really want to get on the podium. That's my goal, so I'm gonna send it.
I'm really stoked for this one, being the last race. The goal of mine is that I wanted to be there for every race this year, and so now that I've made it here to the last race, it's time to just send it.
It's a venue, had pretty good results in the past. First run, bro. Yeah, I'm ready. Each race we come to, we've been a little bit more prepared. So hopefully that will help me out. It's a nice long track, I like that. I think with all the craziness and everything going on, it'll be nice to just focus on racing and try and put everything else aside.
It's strange for me to think of it as his last World Cup. He's already, in my mind, is transitioning into this next role that he's going to be in. He's so competitive. Gracey said earlier, she's never met a more competitive person in her life. And I'm going, yeah, this is why he's still here, this is what pushes him on.
Hey, we had a big day today. It's qualifiers and semi-finals. I think I had a pretty good pace. I didn't faff too much in sections. I just tried to work on getting the pace up there, and it seems to be okay, so.
We're just trying to get into Fort Knox. We have a pass for the parking.
So it'll be on your right.
Yeah, I thought she was going to taser me or something.
he's happy, I'm happy.
I don't think it rained, so it's nice.
How'd the time training go yesterday?
That was good. I could have ridden the top a bit better, but yeah, actually, I could have ridden everything a bit better, but yeah, we'll get there today.
He'll want to do himself justice, just as I've said. He'll want to feel as though he can sign off, you know, thinking, yeah, that was a good run. But it's not going to be easy.
He must have dropped in from just above me or something. I heard no whistles. And I see a gold helmet flying through the air, and I'm like, I've killed Greg Menard.
So you're right, Greg. Are you okay? Whoa. Are you okay?
I'm so... said I was sorry like 50 times, I think, and he was like so really nice, because if it was another guy, I don't think they would have been that nice.
I just like try and keep remembering that it's just riding a bike. It's fun, just keeping it fun. Try not to be like, oh yeah, I need to get first, because yeah, that's definitely not the right mindset. So.
See him streak like it is in the
It was just kind of loose. It wasn't very solid.
Need to just relax, smoothen up, neaten up, and it should be fine.
Yeah, boy.
I suppose it's like the expectation of doing well, of having some of that kind of pressure is actually a good thing, and it's something that lights a fire under you to perform your best.
That was really good.
It's not really sitting in the front of my memory when I think about any obstacles or challenges that I had getting to where I have. When I stop and think about it and look back, times in hospital where I had to rush into surgery because there was a window where I could lose my leg.
It's the final weekend as a World Cup rider, and it's 21st.
Made a mistake.
Atherton.
Yeah, right. No, you'll be in, so sort it out later.
How did Kirk go?
Well,
Good.
yeah, he's probably top 5 right now.
I was feeling a bit hesitant yesterday and a bit cautious because I had a crash on my second round.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just trying to have confidence coming back.
Get a couple of pedal strokes, and you're hauling everywhere else.
It's go time. Thank you.
Here's G-Race. Don't stress, you'll have a rerun, but we just got to work out when it will be. You got a jacket up there or anything? You got food up there, some drink? Just chill out. I'll tell you what, shall I come up with you? Because there'll be a load of timing shit to worry about. Yeah, I'll do that.
Feeling like he has to qualify, Norco's got all this stuff going on. He's like, what am I going to do if there's all these heads and this goat in the crowd and I'm not through to the finals? I'm like, how are you feeling? How are you doing? And he's just like, just wants a result. I think maybe after the race it'll all like sink in.
Come on, he needs to be in the final. But you know, this is the kind of thing that he lifts his game for, because it matters, you know, and when it matters, that's when his brain does the magical things that his brain does. There's no way in his partner's mind that he would not make a final in this last race.
That's more like it.
Yeah, that's my goat.
You had to qualify and then to be in the final, and they're doing all this activation and stuff. Can you imagine if I wasn't in the final? So now I can relax.
Never really done a rerun, but it was actually, I felt kind of more relaxed than my first run, to be honest.
Both in. 3 for 3.
Well done. Oh, bloody hell. What a team, eh? It was such a big thing for us to all be in the final, all be in with a good shot, and for Greg was the final race run he'd ever do. Can you imagine if he didn't get to that point? He didn't have the opportunity to do that. So the morning of race day, you've only got 2 practice runs, and sometimes that can catch you out. You're either trying to go too fast, or actually you're trying to go too slow. You're just trying to have a cycle lap, and your rhythm changes. Everyone got through that good.
For sure it's daunting as an athlete to end your career and then go into the next chapter. So it was a long chapter. I feel at peace, I'm really at peace with it. I've got a lot of support.
The fog was mental. You couldn't see.
When you think about Kirk's position, he was brought in as the engineer, and the whole idea was, look, let's see what we can do with this super talented rider who's not had the support. What can, maybe what can he achieve with that support? Let's put him in a factory setup. And you can just see through the season, he's just got better and better and better. And to finish with the 16th at Mont Sainte-Anne, I'm really proud because I feel as though that encapsulates the whole plan for what we were trying to do with Kirk. And so I'm super proud of the process, I'm super proud of Kirk, how he's improved and what he's learned from Greg.
There's going to be stuff I'm going to miss. When you're trying to push a bike beyond what you feel is comfortable, it's a special feeling. I've always felt like I've never really had the skill, and I've really had to really focus on being a little better than I possibly am. So I feel like I'm riding quite a bit out of my comfort zone when I'm racing. And that's a special feeling, and that's a feeling that I'm probably going to miss.
This was my first final of the year, which sounds crazy, but just to be in the mix is a nice feeling. Definitely extra special. Even my parents were here, and so many people from back home even came out. Like, that's funny, just like everyone knows your name when you're Canadian around here, so.
I'm very blessed and very thankful for an amazing career. It was a tough race. I was trying to focus on going fast, but the crowd was impressive. You guys were amazing. It was incredibly wild. I had guys running up to the side of the track cheering me on. You know, that was really special. So thank you guys. It was an incredible day.